Hi Sunshine, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be having Chinese food. I did a poll. I was really torn between getting that naked chicken chalupa from Taco Bell. I didn't know that they had it before. Apparently they had it like years ago, I heard, and they came out with it again. But I had never heard of it. So I was really torn between that or this, but Chinese food for the win. I'm starving. So I got beef and broccoli, I got rice, I got chicken teriyaki, then I got an egg roll. I'm nervous. Usually I get, what is it called? Sweet and sour chicken, and they use those like chicken fingers, and then I always order crab ragoons and lo mein and blah, blah, blah. So what I want to do is try to order foods that I like, but eat them, you know, obviously in like moderate proportions. So I was like, I don't want to go overboard and order like this, that, and the other. So I just got a meal and that's it, you know? It's sad because, like I said, I'm so used to the lo mein and the crab ragoons. So I'm trying to have what I like, but in moderation, you know? But I'm going to try this. I'm really scared. I'm scared of trying new things, you guys. I'm very much like, I like to get what I know is good, you know? And I'm definitely nervous about this, so we're gonna try it. It's actually pretty good. And I love when the broccoli is cooked like and still has that little bit of crunch to it. Oh yeah, that's good. And I got my egg roll. I love that. This place, I've had this place before. I think every single Chinese food video I've ever done has been from the same place. They're so good, you guys. So good. Delicious. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys have been good. I don't know why every single time I film, it's like I don't know how to talk. I forget how to talk. I've been doing good. I haven't been doing anything like crazy or anything, but I really want to like plan a vacation or something. I'd really love to go back to Maine. I was just there. When was I there? I can't remember. I was just there like not too long ago. Like a couple months ago maybe. I love it. It's so fun, you guys. I love the chicken teriyaki. I've gotten it the past few times now. I really like the chicken teriyaki. So, yeah, I really want to go on vacation. I'm getting to this point where like every week for work, like every day I'm like, I like seriously contemplate like not going, you know, like calling out, and I'm like, ugh, that means I probably need a break. But my problem is too, like, once I get into the group of like vacation and stuff, I do not want to go back to work. And it's not that I like despise my job or anything, you know, it's just, there are some people in the world who are like, oh my gosh, like I could never, you know, be away from work that long. I would get so bored. Like I'd have to go back to work. I'm the exact opposite. Like I truly, genuinely do not think that I would get bored if I didn't have to go to work. I really don't. Like, because there's only so much stuff you can do, but like, I feel like you can do a lot and find new things to do and like new hobbies to try out and stuff. I feel like there's so much you can do when you have that extra free time, you know? Because I don't feel like, me personally, I don't feel like we are meant to just work, you know, like 5 days a week, have 2 days off, you know, and those 2 days we spend just like running errands and dreading the work week, and then we're back working again, you know? And I know that obviously, like, a lot of people have to live that way, you know? Some people don't have like the stability or the financial stability to not work all the time, which is really, really sad. And it's awful that it's that way, you know? And I'm not saying that it's like a free-for-all and people are just like out here doing whatever, but I feel like to a certain degree, people are not able to actually live their lives and do things that they like to do and want to do. Because honestly, there's probably not enough time for them to do that, you know? Like, and that's one thing that I really like about like my YouTube channel and everything. And one thing that I'm really grateful for is that I do, you know, I make income here from YouTube. Not like a fortune, you know what I mean? But it's enough, a little bit enough to give me some type of like financial freedom. It helps me with my bills. It helps like pay for the food that I buy each week, you know? So it's nothing crazy. I don't make a bunch of money like I'm going to quit my job, you know? But that's one thing I'm really thankful for, is that it does help me in that way and give me more like assurance that I am like financially stable and everything, you know? It would be nice to be able to do this for a living and maybe work like somewhere part-time or something, you know, not have to feel like I'm working my life away, you know? Which so many of us feel, unfortunately, you know? Sadly, it's just the way the world works most of the time. But anyways, this is really good. Really, really good. I was trying to rip the lid because I hate when I'm like, I was like, maybe I should put it on something, but I didn't want to get like the juices and everything all over the place. So I was like, oh, I'll just cut the lid off. And my brain was like, oh, I can just rip it off. No, I tried to rip it and there's this big rip like right down here. So I'm trying to be gentle and make sure I don't spill this rice everywhere. I just tasted something a little spicy. That was weird. Their egg rolls are never spicy. It's good at least, you know? What about you guys? Like, do you guys like to be, like, working? Like, you love your job. You can't stand, like, being away that long. You just want to get back to work. I know people like that. And honestly, that's awesome for them. Like, if they have a job where they enjoy it enough to want to do it, or feel, like, devoted enough to it that they enjoy it and they want to do their best at it, you know what I mean, that they can't stay away from it that long, all power to you, you know? I'm not saying that, like, the rest of us don't want to do a good job at our job, you know, or that we're, like, bad at our job. No. But I think that, for me at least, I would not be sad if I didn't have to be there 5 days a week, you know? Just for that freedom. Just to feel like I could live my life, you know? And I get it, like, you know, you have weekends to do that. Who gets stuff done on the weekend? Like, how much do you genuinely get done on the weekend? I want to know. Because I can guarantee you don't get everything done that you need to get done, you know, in 2 days. That's just not enough time. It just really sucks that it's like a type of situation where you live to work, you know? And it's just sad. It sucks. But boo-hoo. Wah wah. Life goes on. I'm very lucky and fortunate I have a job, you know, that pays my bills. I'm lucky, you know. I'm very lucky to have what I have. So, not for a second am I ungrateful ever. Because I'm sure there are plenty of people who wish they did have a job, you know, who don't. Or wish they had a full-time job and can only find like part-time work, whatever. So I'm not saying that I'm not super grateful for what I do have, you know. But it would just be nice, you know, to feel like I had more freedom. It's so good. Oh, and someone also suggested something to me that I thought was really cool. So, of course, I can't remember the name now. Forgive me. But this person, they had said something, I mean, which probably seems simple to everybody, but. So, she was saying something about how instead of doing like daily, you know, like calorie limits or whatever, like give yourself like a weekly calorie goal. And I think that might help me better. Because like I was talking about in my last video, like some days I hardly eat anything and other days I eat so much. So then I feel, you know, the days that I eat so much, I feel so bad that I went so over my calories. But instead of like 1,500 a day and I go over that, what I was thinking about doing is doing 10,500 for the week. Because that gives me, like averaged out, it's 1,500 a day. But if one day I only have 900, 1,000, but then the next day I go a little bit over and I have like 1,800 instead of 15 or whatever, it'll be like a good balance. So I wish I could remember who said that, but thank you, because I was like, that's actually genius. And how I never thought of that, couldn't tell you. So I'm gonna try that. I feel like it's harder with like Chinese food because obviously they don't have like the calories of anything listed, you know? So I'm just gonna have to do some research and do like a rough estimate of how much this was, but I'm getting full though. Whew. Sorry guys, all we blabbed about today was having to work our lives away, you know? And like I said, I am so 1,000,000% grateful that I have a job, that I can pay my bills, you know, that my job is like, it can be easygoing. Of course it can be stressful, you know, but in like, it's relatively like easygoing. People have it way harder, you know? People are way less fortunate, you know? So you just have to be thankful for what you have, but that doesn't mean that you can't, you know, think about those other things too. The downsides of it, you know? To me, personally, a downside, like I said, is just feeling like I don't have the freedom to live my life fully. You just can't live your full life with 2 days off a week. I just don't think it's gonna happen. But you can make the most of what you have. Try to plan your life accordingly. Maybe set like a schedule to fit things in, to feel like you really accomplished things on the weekend and really did the most that you could, you know? And I think I might try that too, like, maybe I'm trying to, like, write down, like, what I want to do every day, even if it's during the week, just to, like, by the time the weekend comes, I feel accomplished, I feel like I did stuff, I feel good about my time and how it's spent, you know? So, I'm thinking about doing something like that, because a lot of the times the weekend is just, like, it ends, and I'm just like, wow, I wasted the whole weekend away, or doing nothing, or I wasted it thinking about the fact that I have to go back to work on Monday. You know? So I don't know. What I do know is that this stuff is filling and I'm full. So I'm tapping out. Done. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below for me. Share this video with your friends if you feel like it. And if you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I post or upload. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.